what's going on today with everything going on with past few years and what's going on in Eastern Europe and all that. This is a war on you, men. Good men, brave men, great men, my brothers. It's a war on you. It's a war of fear. It's a war of giving up. It's a war on your sovereignty above all. Yes, man has not had true sovereignty until, 1776, but it was really after that. And man took their sovereignty and their freedom here in America. And America is dead and gone. The name remains, in my opinion. But we always had sovereignty. We could always say no, even though that cost us our lives. And men has always had the ability to do things in the shadows, unknown and, back room or whatever. But what's coming now, men will have no sovereignty whatsoever. And not only men, all of humanity. These times are death to us in whole and death to humanity. We will become nothing other than a beehive or a ant, hive. There's going to be these that's been throughout time and going to finally have the technology again, maybe for the first time, but I think again, to absolutely control us. Mr. Orwell was right when the last interview he gave and was asked what the future of humanity was if we didn't change, and we didn't. We just kept marching forward. Was a boot on our damn head and neck for all time. But all time's a long time, and shit happens, and maybe not. Might be 100 years, might be 1,000 years. Look through history and you'll know it. Cause very few throughout history was not in servitude. I'll put it that way. For all was. And, even the kings and emperors and stuff had to bow to the money people. The people that controlled the money. No matter who they was. And them people are the same now as was back then. Caesar, Pharaoh, whoever. Alexander, same. But now, the technology and everything, you won't have a, piece of paper in more modern years. You won't have a piece of silver. You won't have a piece of gold. You won't have anything but that digital. Uh, if you say something like here, it's gone, you won't be able to have the ability to have anything, do anything. You won't even have the ability to eat. And I'm not a very religious person, and I won't tell you what to believe, but my faith is the Bible. And one was to read Revelations today and the book of Daniel and a few others. It's like reading a newspaper right now, but more accurate, especially the book of Revelation. And I'm not preaching religion to any of you, but it's coming. Whether you believe or not, nobody can deny it. Nobody. There is no freedom whatsoever in the future of civilization. None. There's no sovereignty for you, good men, either. At best, we can become wild men. And when I say wild men, our history book says hunter-gatherers. Move, find what you can, eat, and move on. Day or two here, day or two there. This honestly is the future for us. If we are to remain free and sovereign, and with the weapons and everything of this modern world, may not be possible. It's heartbreaking, but it's the truth. There is no sovereignty for any of us in this modern world in the West. And West and East seems to be coming to a head and clashing. There's a chemical plant fire in Illinois, I believe. And the EPA, this was last Wednesday, 1 week ago from today. And the EPA come out today saying that it's the only chemical plant in America that supplies the chemicals for water treatment plants. Good men, you need to get life straws, get water purification pills, and get water while you can. Now you might say, "Well, I got a well, that's fine," but anybody else, go get you some bottled water. You know, instead of getting a steak, get a pack of bologna and pack of bread, and get you a couple of cases of water. And get them life straws and purification pills, because if we can't import these chemicals to treat water, anybody on city water is liable to go thirsty, and without water 3 days, you're done and toast. These times is get very bad, brothers, good men. Very bad. I hope all of you are getting extra If you're not, you best start, because it isn't going to be too much longer. You ain't going to be able to get anything, especially when they go digital on the money, because they will have teetotal control over what you spend it on, and they can cut it off if you say anything wrong on this social media. Get ready, get prepared, get what you can, every time you can, anytime you can, and don't let anybody know that you do.